Greetings, Tube Reviews, it's Yellow Belly here, and what I'm doing here is I'm having a quick look at a couple of boards that were sent to me. Yes, these two boards, we've obviously got a long board here, and we also have a short board, what I call the slash board, because the Amstrad logo has a slash. Now that's similar to the one that is in my CPC, nice and small, compact, etc. Now the issue with this board, I believe, is the AY chip. It's a friend who just joined the community, and he had a faulty Amstrad, and we talked about it, tried a few things, and yeah, we definitely decided it was the AY chip that was at fault. So for the first time, I'm going to have a go. I'm going to have a go at socketing and swapping out the AY chip. Now then, it's one of those things that, I'll be dead honest, I've never done before. I've soldered before. Here we go. But yeah, here we go. So here's the replacement chip. There, the replacement AY chip, and I got a few sockets as well. So all being well, this will be a little repair video. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know what's wrong with this one, I'll be honest. I'm going to test that one as well and see what the problem is. But the first thing I'm going to do is get these powered up, connect it up to the old monitor there, and just see what's happening. I know this one is, definitely know what the fault is with this one, but I want to know what this one is. So I'm going to strip down my working CPC, just so I can connect the keyboard up and some power, etc. to it, and just see what's going on. Just a quick update. I was wrong. Actually, what we have here is, this is a long board, and this is like an intermediate size board. I don't know if this was in the slash one, and this is definitely out of, this is my board, and it's even smaller still, which is yeah, really compact. So yeah, we've got three different types of boards. I did want to pull this out anyway. There is a couple of issues. I want to reflow the power jack, because I'm getting, it wobbles, a slight bit of wobble, and it's cutting out. So I think there's a cracked joint there, or it may just need cleaning. So I needed to do that anyway to pull it out. So yeah, but wow, look at that size difference on the boards. Amazing. But there you go, there's the, so yeah, and that one is like, what 1.5 times the size, yeah. So yeah, just a quick update on the different types of board. Bonus. Okay, so there's my keyboard ripped out of my C464, and yes, it's filthy and it needs a clean, and don't let Gadgeit UK see it. He'll give me a lot of grief about the state of it. But anyway, so first thing I need is some of those. Apparently they've got a name. They're called DuPont connectors. I have a variety of these beasties that I just call them connectors. But what I have to do is, if I can just move my stand and hopefully zoom in and show you. There we go. Okay, what we have here is a connector. Now this connector goes to, oh my god, I just realised the state of my hands, it's covered in car oil. Not to worry. Yeah, what you have to do is, the switch is on here. This is the power switch. So you have to short two connections on here. So I can't remember the numbers, but I've got them on my laptop, and I'll have a look now. And then I can put power in and connect the keyboard and see what's happening on the screen. Yes, good old CRT goodness. Yes, the old 14-inch black and white, colour TV. We all had in our bedroom. This is a Pi one. I'm sure there was Bush and all sorts. Everybody had them. But yeah, you can't have an Amstrad without a CRT. I'm sorry. Okay, so I've now got to connect it up to the power. Now then, what we have to do is bypass the switch, the actual power switch. So this is the connector, and you see there's a number 8, just there. And what we have to do is connect short pins 1 and pins 3. So I've got the old DuPont, and we'll have a go and see what happens. Hopefully not a puff of smoke. So there's 1, miss 1, and 3 it should be. Yes, and it's on. Right, so I don't know if you can see that's on the screen there, but even without, I'll just zoom that back out a bit, without the anything connected, the keyboard, I've not actually connected the keyboard yet, and it's outputting random symbols, and yeah, that's definitely screams faulty AY chip to me, because as we know, the AY chip actually runs the keyboard also, and I did notice there was no sound when it booted. You usually get a beep, so there we go. Okay, and looking at the second board that was sent, we have, I shall show you once it winds up. There we go. Oh, we've got all sorts going on there, haven't we? Yeah, I did have a white screen. Now I've got that. Just pressing the components. So yeah, definitely more than likely a fault with the what's it called, Gadgeit, ULA, whatever you call it, possibly the CPU. It's not getting warm, or memory. I'm just feeling the memory chips now, and I'll just give them a while to warm up. But I'm not noticing anything, any heat. That's covered in bloody paste. I'm not seeing any heat off that. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll try and reseat them and see what that does. But yeah, we've got nothing going on there. So unplug, plug it back in, make sure everything's connected properly, and bosh. Yeah, all sorts going on there. Okay, but what it does give us is a donor AY. So I'm going to whip that one out and chuck it in the other machine, and hopefully that's one working already. Right, I'm not going to record my soldering because I'm shite at soldering. I'm no Gadgeit UK. He's an amazing dude, and once you've seen him and Neil soldering, there's just no chance of competing with them. So yeah, I'll get back to you once I've done some work. Just a quick update. Yeah, I thought, right, I'll try and reseat the processor, the Z80, and the Gadgeit, and it had this heatsink on it, but also this was underneath, and it was completely. Is that something normal? Is that something they used to do? They used to put the heat paste underneath the chip as well. Makes me wonder if it's contaminated the actual socket. Maybe that's an issue, but no, I'm gonna have to clean it all up, obviously. So yeah, just thought I'd share that. Yeah, not really good. Not a good job of cleanliness. I thought Gadgeit UK would appreciate that. I can hear him turning in his sleep now. Yes, I can hear the smoke coming from his ears from all the way here in Wales. But yeah, no, it's made alright. Let's see the socket. Strange. Oh well. Right, let's have a chat. Let's get this camera lined up. Another reason I'm not showing the soldering is, some of you well know I have Graves' disease, and what that is, it's a little bit like, I try not to have my hands on camera. You'll notice sometimes with my Graves' disease I start getting a lot of shaking. It's a little bit like a mild version of Parkinson's, so that is yet another reason, and plus again I'm shit at it because of that. But I'm going to try and you know, just do little videos. I'm no Gadgeit UK, I'm no Neil from Retro Man Cave or RMC. I'm just a guy that wants to have a crack at it. So if I can do it and get it working, what's to stop you guys? Bonus, yeah? So yeah, that's the edit. Anyway, that's the serious shit out of the way with. Right, you know it wouldn't be a video without me, but if I give me a go. Right, so I've been shopping, and let's get this fucking camera sorted out. And why is it nothing never works? There, I don't know if you can see there, that'll do. If I tighten all those. Yeah. Right, so I bought a little soldering station. There we go. And it came with, it was like 20 odd quid, 29 quid I think it was. And it came with something very important. One of those hand grab things with a magnifying glass, because yes, I'm as blind as a fucking bat. Yes, another downside of my Graves' disease is it causes slight blindness. So I've got that. I've got my old. Now, what do you think? Is this the Dick Smith one? No, it's a Kingston one. Yeah, a cheap multimeter. You always need one of them. But with this kit, I got that solder pump, solder. That's I think that's lead free, so that's a lot of shit. A couple of tips, awesome. These pick scrape things. Don't know what you do with them. Good to get earwax out, I suppose. Yeah, so I'm pretty made up with that. So hopefully, eventually, we'll be able to get these things up and running. Right. Can you spot the deliberate fucking mistake I made? I will show you. Let's show you on the short-term board. Now then, I need to invest in about a gallon of IPA as well. And also, just like Gadgeit UK, I've invested stocks in Johnson & Johnson's cotton buds. But, yeah, spot the deliberate mistake. Alright, we'll try to look. There's the AY chip, if you can see that there. There's the replacement. It's a bit bigger. I had a look at it, and it's a AY. This is an AY. That was the 8. That's 3812, and that's a 310. So yeah, I've just ordered another one because I want 2 working boards eventually. But yeah, 25 quid that one. So I got that's not to worry. It's just one of them things. So yeah, never get it right. So you're not going to get the professionalism of I'm gonna keep referring to Gadgeit UK because he's a mate, he's a superstar, love him to it, and he's got an awesome channel, and his channel's going to be highlighted as always in my description. Just a quick update. I don't know if you can see this. But yeah, on my own personal PCB, I was right. I checked the in jack, and there was a cold joint, and it was cracked, and there was movement. So I've reflowed the solder on that, and yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with it, really. I don't think it will zoom in too good and focus. Once I can try, yeah. So yeah, so I've reflowed all 3 of these here, and now hopefully I won't get any. The power kept. It was just every time I plugged it in, you had to fiddle about with it to get it to power on. So first job done. Yay! You know what, guys? Rather than hide it, I'm gonna show. Well, you can start seeing now. This is what I have to deal with now. If you can you imagine trying to solder light with this? And also, yeah, these are the micro shakes I get with my Graves' disease. So it is embarrassing, but you know what? I thought there may be somebody else out there with these issues. I mean, it is a neurological issue, but you can still do things. Things like this are a godsend, really, because you can. I'm still shaking. You can use 2 hands. You can. What I tend to do is when I'm soldering, once it's in a thing, I actually hold with my other hand to steady. So it is possible, even with these shakes that I get. But no, I'm not hiding it or stuff like that. It's just one of those things that if anything, it maybe show people that despite personal health difficulties and things, you can still achieve what you want to achieve. I certainly have. So, but that's enough depression stuff. But I just thought it'd be interesting, or maybe not, to you guys, so to know about these things. I'll carry on. Okay, guys, there we go. That's it for part 1. You have to bear with me. Yes, something you may not have noticed. I do have to wear glasses again due to my illness. I am going blind. It's something that I just have to live with. But yeah, I've achieved something. What have I achieved? I've actually repaired something that has been niggling at me. I was scared to try soldering again. I used to solder all the time, don't get me wrong, in making amplifiers and things. But I let my illness defeat me and gave up on it. I actually sent a CPC to Gadgeit UK to repair for me because I was that scared of screwing it up with the soldering. But one thing I've learned is his videos inspire me. So you know what, I can do it. I can do it. And advice he gave me was just take your time. Take your time with what you're doing. There's no rush. And yeah, I've achieved one tiny little thing repairing on my own CPC. So I feel pretty cool about that at the moment. So I know you're not used to these usually serious videos of me. It's not really my thing, but yeah, maybe it gives some people an insight and maybe inspiration. So even if you're scared of doing something, just have a go. Just have a go. It's, you know, there's only, I mean, fortunately the boards I've got on have been given to me are donor boards, so I'm hoping to get one working with maybe a mix of the 2. I have ordered a new AY chip, 25 quid. The right size this time on the sockets, the right size. So for some reason I thought it was a DIP 40, but it's not. It's a DIP 28. But not to worry, not to worry. Lesson learned, lesson learned. You see an AY chip cheap on eBay and you think, oh, I'll have that quick before anybody else, not realising it was the wrong one. Well, there you go. These things are funny. These things are funny. So, yeah, I'll update you, and this is only a short one, and yeah, Yellow Belly out.